Hello everyone, as you can see we again have a new angle once more. That's because I love changing myself every 30 seconds to fit whatever video I'm making. Today we're doing something a little bit different and we're going to do a Nintendo games tour all the way from my Game Boy Color to my Nintendo Switch, so that is a lot of games. I was a big DS kid, so the DS and 3DS era have a lot more than the others, but we'll get through it, it's fine. Before we start, if you like me and my videos, please feel free to leave a like and a comment and subscribe because I'm really cool and awesome and you want to see more shit like this all the time, and the more of you that subscribe, the more I can fund games, which means I can make more videos. Sounds good to me. But yeah, I think we're just gonna get straight into it. Let's go. We're gonna start with the Game Boy Color and the Game Boy Advance games because I haven't got many of those, so I may as well just group them together. It makes the most sense to me. We will start with my two Game Boy Advance games, which is Pokemon Leaf Green and Super Mario Circuit. Now, Leaf Green I'm pretty sure is fake. It looks a bit dodgy on the back, like the inside looks a bit suspicious. Got that off fucking Vinted, so I'm pretty sure it's fake. This came with the Game Boy Advance that I bought, which I have. Fuck it, I'll bring my Game Boy Advance out. This is the Game Boy Advance. It's a bit close up so you can't actually see anything. Ah, my lights. Yeah, also ignore my phone. So, when I went to go buy that in store, it came with Super Circuit. Or they were like, no, Super Circuit was in the window, and they were like, yeah, it's only a 10, you may as well add it, so I did. And it turns out the game's really fucking hard. And Leaf Green I haven't played much of because my console's not backlit, so it's really hard to see, but I really want to play it because I never played any Gen 1 games. I didn't even play the remakes. Didn't play the originals, didn't play the remakes. So yeah, I really need to get on that. But that's pretty much it for my Game Boy Advance games because I've only got two right now. So we're going to move on to the Game Boy Color games now, and these are quite interesting because I do have four because I got them as a birthday present from my girlfriend, Shire, and love you girl. This is Crystal, this is Gold, I also have Silver, and I have the trading card game, but the eagle-eyed amongst you will realise, hold on a minute, those are in fucking Japanese, and you would be correct, those are in Japanese. And I have, again, never played Gen 2, I played the remakes, I have Heart Gold somewhere, we'll get to that, but I wanted the originals. I quite like collecting a game. I quite like having a game. I like a physical cartridge. I am physical media over anything. So my girlfriend got me these, and I thought that was incredibly sweet because we went to a games convention together. Not a convention, but like a little gaming market. She got me these, but the only problem is I don't speak Japanese. So you can see where my issues begin. So there isn't actually a way to translate these. They are in Japanese. They are just, I can't translate them away from that. So I'm gonna have to maybe learn a little bit of Japanese before I play these, and I do feel bad because I haven't got around to playing them yet, and I really do want to, but I just need to learn a new language first, which sounds easy enough to me. God, we are speeding through this. I've only been recording for 4 minutes, and I've already done the first two consoles, and that's because things are about to slow the fuck down because I'm about to do DS games. I have a shit ton of DS games. I'm pretty sure for every game I have, I still have the box somewhere, because my family will very much keep the box, in case you want to sell it. These would probably sell for about 25p now. That's not the point. I love these, I love having a physical game, and I've got a big pile here, and I'm just going to start picking them out, because I don't even know where to start. So, here we have Mario & Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. I think this is one of the best Mario & Luigi games I've ever played. I haven't played many, I've played actually 2, but this is my favourite. I played... Which one did I just play? That's a really good question, me. I seem to have forgotten. Partners in Time. Partners in Time was good, but I think Inside Story is marginally better. I have played this game so many times, but I've never once completed it. I don't complete this game ever. I get to a certain part where you're in Bowser's stomach, because the whole point is that you eat him. I'm in Bowser's stomach, and I get stuck there every time for some reason, and I just haven't played through this game since, but from where I get to, it's a pretty solid game. Oh, shit, just threw that one everywhere. This is Zuzu Pets. Now... You're going to see some crazy fucking shit in here. I'm going to be so for real. This game's goated, and I'm not hearing no one out, okay? Unless you've played this game, you don't get an opinion. And if you have played this game, you know it's fucking sick. I don't even remember the plot. I don't remember what I have to do. All I know is that I Zuzu pet, and it's sick as fuck. I know there's like a little hamster ball thing where you can feed them. I don't really remember much about this game, but I remember loving it as a child. Like, there's some games in here that I would never, ever go out and buy for myself, but... when you'll get given them as a 7-year-old, you're like, oh, sick, cheers, I love that. And you realise it's one of the best games you've ever played. An absolute classic. We've got Mario Kart DS. Again, arguably one of the best Mario Karts. I will say I do quite like 8 Deluxe, but that's because I've played the shit out of it recently. Mario Kart DS is just a different kind of special, though. Like, I can't even explain how much I played this game as a child. I didn't even use, like, an insane kart combo. I would literally just use Mario, the OG kart, and just play. And that was the way it was. Or sometimes I'd use Luigi, because my sister always made me be Luigi, and I kind of have a vendetta against it for that for the rest of our lives. But yeah, this game, oh, it's really quite special. There's some maps in here that were never brought back that make me devastated, but at the same time, Waluigi Pinball, what more do I even need to say? Jewel Quest, now, hear me out. This is not my game. This is, in fact, my nana's game. Shout out Tracy. She had a 3DS, and clearly a DS as well, and she would buy these Match 3 games. I'm not gonna lie though, lads, have played them, and they are kind of sick. There's a couple more coming up that I'm gonna advocate for, because I think they're fucking brilliant. You just match little tiles. It's pretty simple, but somehow so effective. I can't explain it. Mario Party DS. What a fucking game. I have rinsed the shit out of this game. I have so many hours put into this game. I am not hearing anyone out there is a single better Mario Party than this one, because it's Mario Party DS. It is the best one. The story mode where you shrunk down and then there's a DS and then you're fucking on all the maps and the bosses are really hard, and as a child I could never beat a single boss. I'd do the first little map every time and nothing else because I couldn't beat the boss, and I was okay with that. I could live with myself for that. But we had an account where I think most of the things had been completed by either my mum or my nana. I don't know how they did that. 7-year-old me was baffled, but yeah, I used to play on that one a lot because there was a lot more completed on it, and yeah, it's great. The mini games, brilliant. Getting the lead out, the fucking choppy game, the one where you got the cucumber, I could talk about this game for hours, and eventually one day I will. I have a few more videos planned about some of the games I bring up in this video, and I hope you're ready for it because I could talk about some of these games for fucking hours. Super Monkey Ball. If you ain't played Super Monkey Ball Touch and Go, you are an op, okay? This game's fucking brilliant. I've not played a single Monkey Ball game since because I'm scared it'll ruin it for me, but this game is genuinely phenomenal. I always would get to the final level where it'd be like a big spiral down, and I would just try and jump through the middle, and I'd never do it, but I'd always try. Oh, this game's so special to me. Sega did it right, bro. This is the best Sega franchise ever. Super Monkey Ball Touch and Go. Oh my god, it's Touch and Roll. I thought it was Touch and Go this whole time. Anyway, Touch and Roll, that makes more sense. Anyway, fucking brilliant game. Arguably the best racing game I've ever played, Diddy Kong Racing. Now, if you were to ask me what any of the characters were in this except Diddy Kong, I would go, I do not know. The plot of this game, I also don't know. There's obviously a storyline somewhere. You can't just race, unless you can, but I think there was a storyline. Anyway, there was a genie or like an elephant. I don't really remember. Somehow this game has such a special place in my heart, though. I can't explain it. Every once in a while, I'll boot this up and go, God, that shit, and turn it off, but the nostalgia. Nostalgia is a demon. It will get you. You will play the shittest games ever, watch the shittest films ever, and be like, yeah, that was good, because it's nostalgic. Like, this game's ass, let's be so for real, it's not a good game, but my nostalgia tells me it is, so it is. I think there's been a hair on my desk this whole time. If there has, I'm sorry, it's not mine, I haven't got any fucking hair. Anyway, Horrid Henry, I don't know anything about this game. I have not played this game in many years, if ever, genuinely. There's a couple games in here I haven't played. This might be one of them. I don't know where the fuck this came from. I probably stole it from a child at daycare or something. Like, what is the plot of this game? I'm gonna have to Google it and, like, put the consensus in, because, like, what do you do in Horrid Henry? I've got questions. I don't know where that came from. I don't even think that's mine. Get that shit out of here, bro. Club Penguin. Club Penguin's brilliant. This is nothing like the game on the computer, which I never actually played, I don't think. I only played this, and when my friends were talking about Club Penguin, I thought they were talking about the DS game. No one was ever talking about the DS game. This game is so obscure and so niche, and I'm almost certain I posted a video where I talk about Club Penguin, but if I didn't, it's coming soon, trust me. This game is brilliant. Quick rundown. You're a secret agent penguin, and there's tasks to do, and it's fucking brilliant. Honestly, one of the best games I've ever played. I come back to this shit all of the time. Like, genuinely, not even lying. You can complete this game in like 2 hours. I come back to it all the fucking time. If I've got a couple hours to kill, I'll just play some Club Penguin. I think it's brilliant. And of course, there's the classic like minecart game and things like that. There's a couple other mini games too, but the minecart game is the one that sticks out to me the most. There was the dancing one too. There was plenty on here. This was not too far from the computer game, but it just obviously didn't have the social aspect, but it was still a pretty solid game. Why do I have Mushy Monsters Moshling Zoo? Just kidding, I know why I got given it, and it's fucking brilliant. I don't remember how often I played this game. All I know is that I liked it enough to play it fairly often, I think. Don't know what I had to do, though. I log on sometimes, or like I open the game, and I'm like, what the fuck is the point? I think it's like, you run a Moshling Zoo. Crazy, it's in the title, but other than that, don't know anything about it. I probably should have played some of these games before this video, but I thought I'd know more about some of these games than I actually do. Whoops. Anyway, yeah, I definitely should have played some of these games beforehand, but I didn't. Oh well. Like, I feel like Mushy Monsters Moshling Zoo was wiped from my brain to put in like GCSE revision, which is fair enough. Yeah, I don't really have much more to say about this game, unfortunately. Sorry, Mushy Monsters Moshling Zoo. I feel the need to say the full name of the game, even though that's really not necessary. Anyway, Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 March of the Minis. Now, I remember this game so vividly. I remember having the fattest crush on Pauline too. Like, oh, Pauline, you diva. Anyway, I remember being just a little bit too stupid to play this game. I would get my sister or my mum to do a lot of it because I was just not quite there on my smartness. I was pretty smart for a child, but like not smart enough to play this game because from what I remember, it was relatively hard. But again, I was 7, but like getting all the minis everywhere without dying or whatever happened to them if I didn't get them, I don't really know. I need to play this game again, actually. I think I'll really enjoy it, but I remember the little ball capsules that the minis would come in. That is very vivid in my memory. Like, I remember how this game looks. I just don't remember how it plays, and like, sorry for that. Next, we've got Toy Story 3, and I definitely made a video about this one, so go check it out, because I talk about it a lot more in depth than I will here. Basically, it's just Toy Story 3, just a little bit shitter, and a little bit quicker, to be honest. Actually, I'd say I'd play this game double the time that it took to watch the film, but that's on me. It's weirdly hard because it's so old, the platforming mechanics are just shit. I think this game's really good. I don't know why, it just has a special place in my heart. Like, it is bad. I know it's bad, trust me. If you've ever played it, you know it's bad. But again, nostalgia got to me, and I'm convinced it's a good game, even though it's probably not. I'm not going to explain this one. That one's just going to go over there. We're going to move on quite quickly from that. Pokemon White 2. Fucking brilliant game. I think Pokemon Black and White 2 were some of the best Pokemon games ever made. And of course, it's got N and Getsis and these games are brilliant. When I first got into Pokemon and like games in general, I liked a high definition game. At the time, that was like Pokemon Y, and I was like, yes, little pixel, very good. And then when I played White 2 for the first time, I was like, I don't get on with it because the graphics are a bit shitter. But actually, this game's fucking brilliant. I will not shit on this game ever. The storyline's brilliant, the Pokemon are brilliant. People shit on Gen 5 too much. Gen 5 is goated, and I'm hearing no one out about it. Anyway, my camera just died. I hope it's in the same position and that you can still see me because I can't tell because I've got no viewfinder. Anyway, up next is Pokemon Heart Gold, and I'm going to be so for real with everyone. This is fake. This game is not real, you can tell. The chip comes in and out, like, it's not a real game. But this reel is so expensive. I bought it off Vinted. I didn't think it would be fake, but it is, and that's fine. It doesn't bother me. It plays the exact same, but yeah. Some Pokemon games are just too extortionate to buy real, and that's fine by me. But this game's brilliant. It took me forever to complete. I got like halfway through, then didn't open Pokemon for like 4 months, and then opened it again and was like, where the fuck am I? And that's the worst bit about certain games is I'll start it, give up, or like get distracted and open it again in a few months and be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and just restart. And that sometimes gets me in a cycle of never getting past the same part in a game ever. Eventually I did finish it though, and I think it was a great game. I didn't struggle with this one as much as I thought I would. People tell me it's quite hard, but I don't know. They could be lying to me. This game was pretty fun though. We'll definitely play it again. It was just, I'm very picky with my Pokemon, and obviously it's only a Gen 2 remake. I'm pretty sure they made it in like Gen 4, so that doesn't give me many Pokemon to play with because I don't like a lot of them. I'm gonna be real. I think a lot of Pokemon are ass, and you can tell from my other 2 videos about Pokemon. You should go check them out. Okay, we're gonna speed run these 3 because once again they're my nana's games, but I have played them all and they're great. This game actually, for real, so good. It's just a hidden objects game. I don't know the plot of it. It's obviously about like a heist, I think, or something like that, but it's just a hidden objects game and I really like it. Nothing much to say about that. This is another match 3 game, but you get to build the 7 wonders of the world, and I low-key fuck with it so heavy. Like, when you do it, I'll have to try and, there will be no clips out there of that, but I would love to try and find the clip where you break pieces to make bricks and little people carry it along the top. Oh, it's fantastic. I love that game so much. And Jewel Quest, this is just another match 3 game where you get little jewel faces. I don't really have much to say about that. Special feature, the R4 card. Goated. Now, I don't remember much about this R4 card. Everyone's mum had that dodgy mate who just had an R4 card, and this is mine. It stopped working eventually, obviously they all do, but I put the mini SD card into my computer to see the games. The one game I remember specifically is Finding Nemo. Oh my god, that game was fantastic. I love that game so much. I thought we were done with DS games, but I forgot I have like cases of games just like everywhere, so we'll have to go through them now. Okay, in the first case we've got Carnival, which I wasn't allowed to play because it was my sisters and she never let me play it. Got beef with you for that for the rest of my life. And Junior Brain Trainer, loved this game. I honestly sometimes will just open this game and play it for fun. It's just little brain puzzles, like word searches and shit, and putting words together and spelling. Not that I need to do that, I am 20, but it's just a bit of fun. I quite enjoy it, I can't lie. It's quite a guilty pleasure game for me, that. Let's Draw. If you ain't never played Let's Draw, you clearly can't draw. This shit taught me from a young age how to draw. Didn't end up working out, can't draw for shit now, but as a child, I was kind of good. I wish I could find some footage of this game, because my drawings from when I was a child were dog shit. But I was like, guys, look at this shit. Drew a green giraffe. Oh, what a game. What a fucking game. Anyways, Hello Kitty and Friends, so I don't think I can go into very much depth with that, but I haven't played this in a long time. And obviously, Hello Kitty is a big thing at the minute, and I'm a big fan of Pachaco. And if he's in this game, you know I'm opening that shit up permanently. I'm gonna have to open that later. I'm gonna put that as a special side. Like, I've got a big pile next to me there where I've just got all my DS games, but that's got its own separate pile. There. Ignore all my wires, I promise. I promise I'm a normal person. Okay, case 4, we got Big Brain Academy. You know this game is sick. I don't really know what the main guy was meant to be. He's a bit like shaped like that eye there, but I don't really know what he was meant to be. Was he meant to be the letter I? I don't know. Love that fucking game, though. I will open this later to go in the special pile, too, because that game is fucking brilliant. Honestly, Solitaire's goated. I was like 8 years old playing Solitaire because it was fucking sick. I didn't know what to do, so I would just press every single card until one worked. Yeah, it's not like the real-life game at all. The real-life game's a lot harder. This would give you different patterns and shit, and it was very fun. And there was, like, journal scraps you'd win, and it was all about someone's story, but I never read them. I just wanted to play Solitaire. Very, very fun game. Oh, Super Mario 64 DS. I remember that game so much. I used to play this so much that I would never get far. I would just run around the garden and the bits of the castle I could do, because I never went into any levels because I was really shit. I don't even think I unlocked Mario at any point. I'm pretty sure I was just Yoshi the whole time, and I'm okay with that. From what I remember, this game is good, and people shit on it far too much. Actually, no, bringing it back. It is annoying to have to unlock every character individually. That's really fucking annoying, but anyway. Oh, Professor Layton! I just watched Howl's Moving Castle. I'm going to make a video about it soon, and I could not the whole time stop thinking about Professor Layton, because these two things look identical. The art style is so unique, and I love it. Again, this isn't mine, this is my nana's, and I watched my entire family struggle with some of the games and riddles in this that I'm honestly scared to open one. But apparently they're really, really good games, and I really want to open one day and try it, see if I'm smarter than my family were, but yeah, I'm slightly concerned that I'd look really stupid, so I might put that off for a while. Now, Guitar Hero here is interesting because my auntie got me this for Christmas with the finger part, but I had a 3DS and she got me a DS game and I couldn't put it in, so I've never actually played this game in my life, which makes me sad because I really want to play Guitar Hero. Oh, sad now. Anyway, 101 in 1 games. Again, these games, I'll honestly be shocked if anyone watching this has played, because this was just a game full of games. It was brilliant. They were stupid little games, and I was never allowed to, like, I'm pretty sure I had to unlock them as you went, and I was never allowed to restart the game, because my sister was like, no, you've got them all now, and I was like, I'm going to get them all again. That's what the fun bit is, but I wasn't allowed, so I might do that. I might be a rebellious 20-year-old and restart that game, like anyone gives a fuck anymore. Junior Classic Games was also fucking sick. I got a lot of, like, classic games at 101 and like brain training things. Did I think I was stupid or something? Like, this game was good though. I ain't gonna shout it, this game was good. I have nothing else to say about this game. It was great. Sonic Colors, never played it. Cool, moving on. Oh, here we go, 7 Wonders of the World 2. Now, this is a match 3 game, but this is the one where the little people would walk. It wasn't the first one, I'm pretty sure it was this one. This one was a lot better. I hope everyone can go out and play this game at some point. It's brilliant. It's like the original Brain Rot match 3 game, but extremely good and like way better than anything else I've ever played that's match 3. Fuck Candy Crush. Fuck Gardenscapes. 7 Wonders of the World 2 for the DS. Get on it. Mahjong. Does Mahjong have 2 Gs? Sorry, I've only just noticed that Mahjong might have 2 Gs. Anyway, never played this game. It was my nan's. Can't play Mahjong. Not very good at it. Wizards of Waverly Place for the DS. Oh! This game was brilliant. You would have to make magic sandwiches. How sick is that? You could like make the lettuce fly across the screen. Oh my god. This game was my sister's, but every so often I'd steal it and play it because, oh mate, this game was so good. I can't believe this wasn't mine. I love this game so much. It's so fun putting that in the pile to play later. That game is goated. Oh my god, it's brilliant. Okay, most of the games in this one are my sister's, but I'm going to go through them anyway. Imagine Fashion Designer. I don't want to imagine being a fashion designer. Imagine Babies. I don't want to imagine having babies. Nintendogs. Boring, low-key. Sims 3. I don't really give a fuck about The Sims. I Did It Mum 2. Good for you. Imagine Fashion Model. I don't want to imagine being a fashion model. More brain training. I don't need any more brain training. I'm smart as fuck. And Imagine Dream Weddings. No. Wait, there's more. Imagine Teacher. Worst nightmare ever being a teacher. And another copy of Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2 and the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Mini Land Mayhem. Both great games, as we know. I can't believe that's DS games done. It feels like I didn't talk enough about them because I have so many, but not the point. Moving on to 3DS games. Carnival Wild West 3D. Now, I got this purely out of spite because I wasn't allowed to play the original Carnival game, and this one's shit. I don't get what the hype was with Carnival games, man. Like, I got this going, oh my god, Carnival games, my sister kept this from me, it must be brilliant. It's just boring, I just don't give a fuck, and honestly, my soul was a little bit crushed. A moment of silence for our fallen soldier. Mario and Sonic at the 2012 Winter Olympic Games. My sister hid that game from me when I was a child and I was never allowed to find it again. I promised my sister wasn't a bad person. She just didn't want to play her games. But I love that game so much, and I was better than her, so she hid it from me, which is like an average older sibling experience, I fear. Rest in peace, that game. I have free will and can go buy it again, but I just refuse to because it's honestly kind of funny. Like, we cleaned her room once and I found it, I was like, holy shit, fuck you. And she was like, yeah, but it's funny. Do you want me to hide it? And I went, yeah, okay then. Like, I'm complaining over something I can fix. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Now, this was the only Mystery Dungeon game I played, and low-key, it was kind of fun. I haven't opened it since I was maybe like 11, but from when I played it, I was like, wow, because this was the first Pokemon game I ever got. I didn't get like any of the DS ones. I think the first Pokemon game I got after that was Y, but this was the first, like, I don't know. They were mainline Pokemon games. This was obviously a spin-off, but I was so happy I finally got to play a Pokemon game that I didn't give a fuck, and I played the shit out of this game, and it was brilliant. Speaking of Pokemon Moon. Actually, I'm just going to do all my Pokemon games at once. Where are they all? So we've got Omega Ruby, Moon, and Sun. I thought I had more than that. Oh, and Y. There we go. So Omega Ruby, Moon, Sun, and Y. Great. I will not hear no one out that Sun and Moon are bad games. They are brilliant. I got both the copies, and we had 2 DSs in our household, so I had mine, and my nana had hers. So I would just put the cartridges in and trade, and I'm pretty sure on Moon I'm like 2 Pokemon away from completing the Pokedex, and it might be my biggest flex of all time. I love those games a lot, and people shit on them, and they're really just not even that bad. People need to, like, grow up. But these two games are just a different kind of special. I have put countless hours into Pokemon Y. It was the first Pokemon game I got. I feel so strongly about this that I can't even explain it. It's just too special to me. And Omega Ruby, again, one of the first ones I got. I'm pretty sure I got this one the next Christmas or something like that, because Y had already come out by the time I got it, so I got this like the Christmas after. Brilliant game. One of the best stories ever. Gen 3 the go. I ain't heard no one out. Animal Crossing New Leaf. I didn't play this game nearly enough as I should, and I really desperately try and get back into it all the time, and I just can't. I started on New Horizons, and that was a rookie error. There is so much more to do in this game. Something about it, I can never get into it, and I don't know why. The graphics held up. They're not that bad. Like, obviously, New Horizons is better, but there's so much more to do in this game, and I just get bored as soon as I unlock the hair salon, and I don't know why. That's a me problem, because I know this game's like one of the best games ever. But yeah, I really need to try and get on that again. I'm going to put that in the pile to play later. God, I've got like 4 games to play later. Fucking hell. Okay, now we got Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. And again, I played so much of this game, and I don't know why. I would go on, like, the sort of, I don't know if it wasn't the story mode, but, like, where you could just do different battles and then fight the boss. I would do every single character on the easiest difficulty, and then 1-up and 1-up and 1-up until I couldn't anymore. And that was really fun for me. I don't know why. I found that brilliant. I used to love doing that shit. And this game, I never played, like, against anyone else. I'm not very good at Smash, but against computers, I'm pretty decent, I must say. Man, what is it with me getting games about Mushy Monsters? I never even played Mushy Monsters. I don't even like Mushy Monsters that much. But this is Mushy Monster Theme Park, and I don't remember a single thing about this. I don't think I ever opened this game. Or I did maybe once or twice and gave up because I didn't like it because I was getting a bit too old for Mushy Monsters. But I'm sure if you like Mushy Monsters, it's a great game for you. It's just not for me. Another game I never played was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. And I feel like this is way more understandable because movie games are never good. They are never, ever good. And I didn't open this game. I'm pretty sure I put it in and just went, I can't be arsed, and never played it. So I might have to do that one day. Fuck it. It's going in the play later pile because if I don't play it tonight, I'm never going to play it. And like, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, Quackom, if you will, are great films, and I love them a lot. So maybe the game's good, I don't know. Oh, look who it is, Super Monkey Ball 3D. I lied. Clearly I did lie. I have played another Super Monkey Ball after Touch and Go, and it was Super Monkey Ball 3D. Don't remember this one being as good, though. I'm pretty sure the OG, the GOAT, is the DS one, and yeah, this one doesn't hold up as well for me in my brain. I don't have any memories of this one, it's all of the other one. So yeah, that one can get in the bin, to be honest. God, Mario Party Star Rush. This is the shittest game I think I've ever played, and that's a crazy statement because my God, I've played some shit games. I remember me and my sister both got this, I think, and I feel so bad for my nana because she got us this and we played it once and was like, that's really ass, and never opened it again because it's just really, really shit. But that is the case with a lot of Mario Party games, that they just end up being really, really ass. So yeah, get in the bin. Sonic Generations. Now this was a game. This was the first Sega game I played. I'm pretty sure that was like Sonic related. Yeah, I didn't really play much of Colors when I got it on my DS, but Sonic Generations was brilliant. I played this a lot, and also Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed on the Xbox 360. Don't know why those two specifically, but yeah, Sonic Generations was great. Again, I wasn't very good at it as a child. I should probably revisit this because I know it's good. I just found it really difficult as a child because I was stupid. But yeah, pretty overall solid game. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is like the middest game of all time. I think It's fine. It doesn't deserve nearly as much hate as it gets. I will say it gets boring really quick. Like, I've never completed this game. The original, I have played for hours and hours and hours, but again, I think that's nostalgia. But this game, I get bored of by, like, World 3. If I make it past World 2, that is, like, a good day for me. But, like, yeah, this game, just boring. And the coin gimmick, it gets boring so fast. It's like, give me something better than that, please. Super Mario Maker for the 3DS, played maybe twice ever. Don't really give a fuck about this game. Tomodachi Life, goated. I cannot wait for the Switch version. I have such fun memories of this game. If you don't know Tomodachi Life, get to know Tomodachi Life. And if you don't know Tomodachi Life, where the fuck have you been living and why is it under a rock? This game is brilliant. I used to love making my grandparents and make them get married on this every time without fail. I used to make myself and my family and my friends from school and the people I had a crush on and make me get married to them, and it was brilliant. This game honestly is brilliant. I really hope the new version for the Switch next year does it justice and doesn't taint the name of Tomodachi Life forever, which I doubt it will. But yeah, honestly, brilliant game. Mario and Sonic at the London 2012 Olympic Games. Now, this is hilarious because my family knew I was upset that my sister had hidden it from me, so they got me this version. Nowhere near as good as the winter version, but it holds up. It's okay. It's an Olympics game. I have a lot of fun when I play it. I used to always play as the most obscure characters though, like Eggman or that weird crocodile dude, or Shadow, because as a child I had an obsession with Shadow. I went bowling for my friend's birthday once and I put my name as Shadow for some reason because I just had a weird thing going on where I wanted to be Shadow the Hedgehog, but I don't know. We don't need to talk about that for much longer. I have saved the best till last though, and that is New Super Mario Bros. 3D Land or whatever it's called. I don't fucking know. Great game. Fucking slept on. I love this game. I have played this game front to back and then back to front. This game's brilliant. People shit on this game. It is phenomenal. I love that. The one thing I don't love is the fact that to 100% the game you have to beat every single level as Mario and Luigi. That's all the first 8 worlds, all the secondary 8 worlds, so all 16 worlds as Mario and Luigi. That just seems a bit like a piss take, but honestly, what can you do? It's a fucking great game overall. Okay, we're going to move swiftly on to Switch games, which is the last section of the video, and again, this feels like it's gone very fast. I don't know how long the final video will be, but I feel like I had way more games to talk about, but clearly I don't have that much to say about a lot of them. But anyway, on to Switch games. We're going to start it off strong with Animal Crossing New Horizons. Well, that's a strong start for me. It's not for a lot of people. This is a lot of people's least favourite Animal Crossing game. They think it's boring and doesn't have not enough to it, but it's enough for me. I like catching my bugs, I like fishing, I like doing absolutely nothing else, and villager hunting. So it's pretty good for me. I think one of the main reasons I don't like New Leaf is because I can't hunt for the villagers I want. I just have to get who I get, and if I get someone ugly, that just has to be the case. Here, I can pick and choose and give my love conditionally to people, you know? Oh my god. The fucking goat, Pokemon Violet. I have rinsed this game. I played this game for so long that my Switch crashed because it had been open for like 24 hours straight. I beat this game in 3 days. I shiny hunt in it. I have put hours and hours and hours into this game. I don't give a fuck if it's the glitchiest, buggiest game I've ever played. I love this game with my whole heart, and no one can change my mind on it. Only thing is I wish I got Scarlet, but my girlfriend got Scarlet, so I got Violet, and that means I had to get all the shit Paradox Pokemon, but anyway, I love them all anyway. I've got like 10 shiny Iron Valiants. I think this game's brilliant. Argue with the wall, this game is good. Oh my god, banger after banger. New Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Oh my god. I fucking love this game. The first actual good 2D Mario game we've had in forever. The last good one was DS. It might be the most recent one since DS. This game is brilliant. I am on the final level, like the big champion run or whatever they call it. No, Champion Road is like the 3D game, but yeah, I have 100% this game except the final level. I love it so much. I like the standees, even though it's just like a little gimmick. I love the little powers, even though it's just a gimmick. The Wonder Flowers, brilliant. The little talking flowers, hilarious. One of the funniest things they did was include that talking flower. I think he's hilarious, and yeah, this game, honestly, I hope people feel about this game the way I feel about New Super Mario Bros. DS. Like, I hope this inspires a new generation of kids to have a new favourite Mario game, because honestly, I think it's good enough. I think it's worthy enough, you know? It had high competition against Mario DS, but I think it hit the nail on the head, honestly. Super Mario RPG, I got it for Christmas last year. Haven't played it. Moving to the side, moving swiftly on. Splatoon 2. I only got into Splatoon because my girlfriend loves Splatoon and I thought I'll give it a go. I love Splatoon. I will say I've got Splatoon 3 here as well. I prefer Splatoon 3, she prefers Splatoon 2, but that's because she put more hours into it. But I think the customization in this game is great. I love the little catalogue. I beat one of the catalogues once I got to page 100 and I was so happy. There was a period of time where I was really good at it, around one of the Splatfests. I didn't play the Grand Splatfest and I was very upset, but I was too busy with the uni work to do it. Yeah, I do really love that game. Splatoon 2 is okay. I played a lot of the story mode when I was on holiday once, But yeah, Splatoon 3 is just way better in my mind. Sorry, guys. Oh, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. What a game. The only gripe I've got with this is why they didn't include Galaxy 2. That would have made it perfect. I do love this game. I beat Galaxy on it a couple of years ago now. And I remember I got it. Well, I didn't realize it was limited edition when I got it. So I got it. And then my girlfriend was like, that's going to be worth a lot. And then I went to CEX like a couple months later and it was worth like 80 quid. And I was like, what for 40? A win's a win. But yeah, I think great selection of games. Super Mario Bros. 64 is always way too hard for me. I fuck it up every time, and like Sunshine's also kind of hard sometimes, but Galaxy's good. I want to beat them all one day, but Galaxy's my favorite on there. Minecraft. Why do I have Minecraft on the Switch? I'm not quite sure. I think my friend sold it to me for a tenner. Not worth it. If you ever tried to play Minecraft on the Switch, it is not good and it's not easy. I don't know why I have this still. I should honestly get rid of it, but you know, Minecraft's Minecraft, can't complain that much. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, now, this game is a bit shit. I'm not a huge fan of Gen 4, you can fucking shoot me if you want, I don't care, Gen 4's ass. Yeah, I hate the art style in this, I'm not a fan of it at all. I don't like Gen 4 anyway, so the art, like, at least they removed HMs still. They're like, I'm glad they didn't add that back, because I got so used to not using HMs in the newer games that if they would have brought them back for this, I would have been very upset. But yeah, not a huge fan of Gen 4, hate the art style. Cynthia's still always the devil, but they made her a lot easier in this game. I played Pokemon Platinum, which again, I don't know where that is. I must have lost some DS games because I had Pokemon Platinum. I did not talk about that in this video, but I have it somewhere. That's gonna stress me out now. Yeah, way easier than original Platinum and Diamond, but yeah, not my favorite. Anyway, Pokemon Shield, great game. I really do enjoy this game. I played Violet first, then I played Shield after like a week afterwards. I went on a bit of a spending spree when that game came out, but I think Shield's good. I don't think it's as good as Violet. It's less buggy, yeah, but I prefer the story of Violet. Violet's got so much more to it. Shield is just like, yeah, okay, and it's set in Britain, and it's a really shit representation of Britain. It's just got emos and chavs and, but no, what's the fucking Stoke on Stoke or whatever, Motor Stoke or whatever, fucking stupid name. Minus points for being based in Britain and being a bad representation of Britain. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I have just said that about 7 times and fucked it up, so I'm saying it so deadpan into the camera seriously. Good game, haven't played much of it. I played the original on the Wii when I got my special Wii. I think it's great. I sometimes get a bit confused with Kirby's controls. Oh my god, I cannot speak right now. I get a bit confused with the controls sometimes, but I think it's a good game. I love Kirby. I think he's fucking adorable. You know when you get like cuteness aggression? Like I want to get Kirby like, I love you so much. You know, I can't explain it. That's the way Kirby makes me feel, and I like this game a lot. I love all of his powers. I love when he wears a little sword hat. Oh, when he looks like Link when he gets the sword power. Oh, he's adorable. I love Kirby. I need to play the game more. Up next is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and like, obviously you know this game. If you don't know Mario Kart, get out from the rock you're living under. This game is great. I do really enjoy it. It's one of my favourite games. I know people are sick of it because I've had it since Wii U days. I haven't, so I'm still pretty chilling with it. I already think I'm going to like this more than the new one. I know Mario Kart World or Mario Kart whatever is coming out, and that sounds great, but I love Mario Kart 8. Me and my friend are on a mission to get all the gold stars, and we're doing pretty okay. We've done most of the base thing. We just need to do the booster course now, but that's where it gets hard. But yeah, I love this game. My main is Black Shy Guy in a little Jeep looking thing. I love that little geezer. He's fucking adorable. And my friend main's Wiggler, so like up the wig, I don't know. We're on to the last 2 games now. One of them is the newest game I've gotten, which is Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, and that is because I've had this obsession with Jet Set Radio since I was younger. You know when you obsess so hard over a game because you can't play it? That's how I felt about Jet Set Radio, and I will one day play it. I don't care. I'll buy Dreamcast. I don't care how expensive it is. I will play it. Because this, I love the art style, I love the story, I love the mechanics, I love it all, but the controls are so hard. I struggle so hard with the platforming. It might just be a skill issue. I don't know. I don't care. I think this game looks amazing, and I love the general idea of it, but I find the controls really hard, and it stresses me out a lot. Final game. I haven't really saved the best till last, it's just a game. This is Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. I haven't played this very much at all, because I streamed on Twitch for a long time, and a lot of these games I haven't played or completed because I wanted to stream them on Twitch, and I never got around to it with this. Me and my girlfriend played Champions Road a lot, and like the 3 levels in that bit, the Captain Toad one, and like the little mystery house, we played those a lot because she tries to 100% it, and she's done pretty damn well. But I've never got around to playing it myself. I do love the idea of it though. I think the cat suit is great. I love the Tanuki suit. I love it all. Bowser's Fury doesn't interest me that much, but I will play it at some point. It's just like not on the top of my priority list right now. I am really looking for Pokemon Platinum, but I just don't have it. I have no idea where it's gone, and that is stressing me out. I need to look for that shit immediately. Anyway, that's pretty much every Nintendo game I own. I think the collection will start to get bigger soon when the Switch 2 comes out, because I'm gonna buy one. Not on release, because that's a fucking joke and also I don't have that much money, but I am looking forward to it no matter what. And I'm off to a gaming market at some point soon, so I'll probably end up buying some overpriced games there. Preferably not in Japanese, but what can you do? Yeah. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like and comment and tell me about the games that you recognise in here, even if it's really niche, like Let's Draw. If you recognise Let's Draw, let's go. But yeah, comment about any weird games you played as a kid, let me know if you recognise any, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.